In the World War II banter is phenomenal.
If Hitler
I thought,
would have won it, mate. If
oh,
Hitler would have won it.
9. Hello and welcome to another episode of the FullTime15 Podcast, the World Cup podcast that is anything but 15 minutes. Before we get into today's episode, I'd like you to get your predictions in the comments below for tonight's 3 matches that we will, give a shout out to on the next episode. So get your predictions for the World Cup games today in the comments below. And let us know those games are. Robin, what are those games, mate?
Spain, Austria at 9 o'clock Swedish time. This is. Let's go UK time then. So 8 p.m. So we're 8 p.m. We've got Spain, Austria. At
Beautiful.
midnight, we've got Portugal playing Croatia, and then 4 a.m. Switzerland taking on Algeria.
Beautiful. So those are your games. Get your predictions in below, and we'll choose someone for a shout out in the next pod who gets at least one of those games correct. Anyway, mate, how are you doing?
I can just tell you the score lines.
Let's start off with that, mate. Go on.
Spain, Austria,
Because can I just
1-1
interrupt
after
you?
90 minutes.
Your
Okay.
predictions so far have been spot on, haven't they, mate?
In air quotes, spot on, yeah. Good. Anyway, Spain,
1-1.
Austria, 1-1, yeah, and then Austria to win it in extra time. Portugal with a late decisive goal, Ronaldo to score. So 1-0 Portugal. And Switzerland, Algeria, I can't remember, but was it 4-2 or something? No. No. I said for 2-0, didn't I? Switzerland.
Your dark horses, mate. Yeah, absolutely. So you think Spain are going out to Austria tonight?
Yeah, I would like to. Yeah.
Yes, I would like to see that too. However, I don't see it
Yeah.
happening. And Portugal getting a late
Not
goal against
really.
Croatia.
Hey?
And Portugal getting a late goal against Croatia. Is that going to
Yeah,
be a
yeah, yeah.
Ronaldo goal by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Penalty,
Yeah.
maybe?
Set piece. Set piece FC. They are called Portugal FC.
Fantastic, mate.
Brilliant.
But we're obviously recording this in, the day after England's lucky escape, shall we say, against Dr. Congo, as you so well put
Yeah.
it the other day. That was fantastic.
I
Uh,
didn't. Christian did, but yeah, go on.
or was it Christian? Sorry, mate. I'm giving you all
Throw
the
me under the
plaudits.
bus, aren't you? Yeah, yeah, throw me under the fucking bus as always. Anyway,
Dr.
no,
Congo.
I'll take it. That's
But yeah,
fantastic.
it's uh, game yesterday was. Well, let me get your take on it first before I hop in on mine in a more.
The England game.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I didn't see much. I saw the highlights, obviously, and just bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
But it just felt like, initially I thought, fucking hell, they are lucky. They are so lucky. Yes, I really wanted Congo to go through because, you
Cheers,
know,
mate.
well, I can't lie, I always love an upset when it really doesn't affect me. Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you
And
mean,
they
mate.
was, yeah, and they were so close to doing that. And then we had the other African team who were yesterday.
Senegal, yeah, Senegal.
Yeah, Senegal. Yeah, I ended up watching the whole Belgium Senegal game. I don't know how I fucking managed, and I can feel now that I really didn't manage.
I know.
Anyway, anyway, a couple
Yeah,
of bits, mate. So that's
takes the
positive.
edge off.
Yeah, it does. Uh, so I would like at least like one of those teams to go through, and would have been fucking massive if Congo would have done it. But then you look at how Eric Kane scored that second
Mm-hmm.
goal. What's it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What a goal! So it's easier to take, sort of. Do you know what I mean? When it's like an individual brilliance like that. So
Yeah.
uh, yeah, it's a shame it wasn't that close. I would rather see than like a 4-0 England win. Uh, did you see? By the way, did you hear anything from? Have you heard anything from the press conference of the post-match conference for Congo.
Yeah, really
Mm,
quite disturbing to be honest to see that. Um,
yeah. Don't
I'm
know if
assuming you're
it's true,
referring
but
to yeah,
yeah, I am. Yeah. Don't
uh,
know if it's true, but probably. Don't speak
yeah.
French.
So obviously for those of you that don't know or haven't seen the press conference with the Congo head coach after the game was basically it's being reported that the press officer for Congo announced the passing of his father, the manager's father, at
Mm.
the end of the press conference. So they'll be taking no more questions. And the look on the head coach's
Yeah.
face came across as almost shock, like he wasn't aware that was the case. So there, it's being reported that that was the first time he found out about his dad passing, obviously.
Yeah. Or maybe it
Um,
was like a shock that he brought it up. You know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So it's unconfirmed, but at the moment it looks to be that way, which I think is hugely no, it's horrible to be honest. Um,
Disappointing. Yeah.
very disappointing. But yeah, either way, he took it incredibly well. To be fair to him. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's true or not in terms of he didn't know
Yep.
before and that's how he found out or whatever. But it's not a good look either way. Um,
Moving on
but
to happier things. England game. More in detail, please. Um,
yeah,
how
looking.
did you sort of prepare for the game? How did the 30 minutes before the game, where were you? So mentally, what did you do? Like preparing drinks, food, snacks.
So this was the first game that the little ones could watch with me because
Mm.
obviously we've been playing at 10, 11 o'clock at night each time and they're fast asleep by then.
Mm.
So there was a bit of a they were kind of buzzing that they were awake for it and they were gonna have
It's
crisps
contagious
and
to the dad.
oh
Yeah,
I think they're just more
imagine.
interested in the snacks, mate, on offer. But I had I
Seen that
had
before, yeah. Like,
tunes
mhm.
playing, Vindaloo, football's coming home, all of that good stuff all afternoon. I put the flag up in the garden for the neighbours to see.
Mm.
And we had a curry as well, national dish of England. Thank you very much for that. Um, and then
India.
a few beers as well
Shout
before the
out.
game. It
Shout
was,
out to India. Yep, go on.
and then we had a water fight, mate, just before kick-off, um, with the little
Wow.
ones. So got straight into it, mate, for the national anthem. Bang into it. Within 5 minutes, we were 1-0 down, and I thought, Christ, this is going to go horribly wrong. Um,
Yeah, but
and
then you've got the goal. It's one of those things, when you are the favorite and then you concede within like the first 10 minutes, it
yeah,
feels like, well, if it's gonna happen, it's good that it happens now. Because
that
you will
is,
always have like a more or less 100 minutes to turn around. But yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course. But on the other hand, it was like the one thing everyone was saying before the game was avoid conceding early because they defend very well and they're very
Mm,
quick in the transitions on attack. So if you concede early, they're just going to sit in and hit you on the break every time you push forward and put the pressure on it. And that's exactly
hmm.
what happened. And they
Yeah.
nearly scored a second um, before half time when Wisser at the post. But their goalkeeper, he had a phenomenal first half. Just saved everything. Just ridiculous. Kane had a
Mm,
penalty shout, standard Kane, mate, diving.
mm.
It was a clear dive for me. He was looking for the contact, throwing himself down. Does the where he streak
By the
like
way, you are doing
straightens his
the
leg.
sort of Kane look today, aren't you? Because of the goals, maybe?
Yeah, and yeah, a homage to Sir Harry Kane. The only bit of
Yeah,
his game I don't
easy.
like is the diving, but he's you can rely on Harry Kane. So the rest of the team you can't really rely on too much, to be honest with you.
Mm.
Couple of poor performances yesterday for me. Um, I just don't like. I don't know.
I want
It's
names.
yeah. I was getting there, mate. Like for me, Pickford, massive. I dug him out in didn't on the other pod. The first game wasn't convinced by him. I said he's got stuff in the bank for the way he's performed over the
Mm.
years.
Yeah.
So he gets another pass from me, but he was poor in the one thing he needed
Mm.
to do yesterday. Don't get beaten in your near post. Jed Spence, I mean, he's been dug out by a lot of people, and I was concerned with his inclusion in the England squad to begin with.
Mm.
He can't start a right back for Spurs, who finished 17th in the Premier League. How is he starting for England at right back? Obviously, injuries dictate that, but still, he's starting in a World Cup sort of knockout game for England. He's not good enough. Yes, he
Mm.
does some things fantastically well. Yes, he does some things fantastically well. But his all round game is not good enough. That's a problem. Madueke, yes, he's lively, but he's a bloody headless chicken. Yes, give him the
Yeah.
ball and he'll make something happen. But on the same hand, he doesn't defend. He left Spence high and dry, to be fair to Spence, on the goal. Konsa got sucked over. Spence was left alone, but Spence got sucked in as well. It's just a bit of a shit show, really, at the back there.
Mm.
Anderson, somebody else who gave the ball away cheaply so much. Yes, he does a lot. He does so many good things well. Wins the ball back. He's always there, winning free kicks, playing the ball forward, progressing the ball. But he also gives it away so much cheaply. So I'm not convinced by that. And then, I mean, Saka came on, and you can tell he's not fully fit. But it's one of those things where I don't know. It's hard to get into those kind of games, I suppose. So he gets a bit of a pass. But Harry Kane, yeah, brilliant. Gordon did well as well when he came on, to be fair to him. But
Mm.
everyone else is just going through the motions. The thing is, it's one of those
Yeah.
games where
Mm.
it's it's we concede early. We have 70% of the possession of the ball because they're happy for us to have the ball because they're sitting on a one goal lead, you know. So you can't dig the team out too much because the way that they played and created chances was okay, but the fact that it finished 2-1 only, that's why people are getting dug out, if that makes sense. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, sorry, Matt, I cut you off there. What were you going to say?
No, I just wanted to say that I saw a couple of mentions for Declan Rice that he was, brilliant. Again,
Hmm.
was that the case?
Absolutely, but the thing with yeah, he tremendous. But the thing with Declan Rice is you can see when he's playing, he's like playing, he's at his limit, as in physically. You can see there was a time where he lost the ball or someone like turned him, and instead of a Declan Rice turns and goes with him and tracks him, and hunts him down,
Hmm.
he kind
Hmm.
of just turned around and was like, oh, fuck, and let him go because he's got nothing left in the tank. So he's running on empty at the moment,
Yeah.
which is worrying because he just had a rest he didn't play in the third game. So, and now we got to go to the Azteca at fucking 7 fucking 100 miles above sea level, where it fucking is, on the
Yeah,
moon.
playing Mexico they are in
Yeah.
last 16.
Which again,
Uh, yeah.
people are saying, I've seen this morning, Mexico have only lost 2 games in 89 fucking competitive games at the Azteca. They're so good at home. Right, that is the case. They're good at home. But you look at who they've played in those games, it's Central American teams, no disrespect to them, but it's Honduras, it's fucking Guatemala, it's not Brazil, Argentina, and all these big, big names. So it
Mm.
comes with a pinch of salt. Paraguay won there, for
Yeah, but
example.
that's always the case with stats, man. You
100%.
know it. Oh yeah, we know it as Arsenal supporters,
Mm,
obviously. Yeah, you have stats for and against fucking everything, and you can twist and turn it however you want to look at, to fit your fucking agenda. Um,
hmm. Yeah.
but yeah, so if Mexico have got that record, they still do.
Yep.
But
Oh, yeah.
then you look at it in sort of in depth, and it is what it is really. But still,
Hmm.
yeah, it is a stat. Yeah, sure, good.
But yeah,
I
it's
have
going
a
to be
hundred
tough.
percent save. I have 100% saving record, whatever that's called, in the Premier League. I haven't played a game, but
Well,
still,
then you'd have a 0%. Saves.
Yeah, I know, but
I get it. Yeah,
my my point being, still,
yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah. No, but exactly. So it's there's context behind it. It's going to be an incredibly tough game. Don't get me wrong, but they're not fucking Argentina or they're not you know fucking France, for example, who look very
are
fucking
not
good.
South American. Yeah, 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 they are. Yeah.
They are not South
Speaking of
American.
Sweden, speaking of Sweden, just a little uh, sort of side note. Then we bow out of this year's World Cup against
Yep.
France, and but we do it with our heads held high, I think, because uh, in terms of you mocking my predictions before, I said 3-1 to France, and we did create chances enough to score with like one or two if we would have been sharper.
Yep.
But it's just about the individual quality. Uh, you know, France is just fucking miles away in terms of that, and they have a team. We are getting into like being a team.
Yeah.
We were absolutely horrendous in the World Cup qualifiers, and then we changed the manager from Jon Thomasson to Graham Potter, and suddenly we were in the World Cup, not deservingly, really, but
Well, I wouldn't go
um,
that far. I mean, not deservingly in
well,
your terms of your qualification for the World Cup, yeah. But you actually
yeah,
qualified because of your
yeah,
performances prior to that,
yeah,
in
sure, but I
fairness.
mean, yeah, but we had like 10 or 11, 12 like sort of qualifying games, and two of those were decisive. We won those two.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're quite fucking lucky because it's now 48 teams instead of the I won't say regular 32, but it's yeah. I think the 1998 World Cup in France was the first time we had 32. But you and me, we were born in 1990, so that set the standard for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Um. Anyway, something to build on, and I think we will carry on with Potter as long as he wants. I mean,
I
if
think
he
you
wants to
should.
stay on, then yeah, because massive, massive improvements in the last couple of months. And as I said, going forward, we are dangerous, and we hurt France as well. I
Hmm?
mean, so did the Norwegian sort of second team, but Norway obviously, better in this sport now as well.
Yeah.
They beat us in fucking ice hockey, and that is not good.
That's a
It's
touchy
not really
subject.
good. Look, yeah, it is, yeah. Um. Anyway, so yeah, just quickly your prediction then for Mexico England. You said the little ones were staying up for the Congo game. Will they be staying up for the 1 a.m. kickoff?
Funny you say that, right? Because the
I'm quite funny.
Sweden-France game, what did you say?
I am quite funny, yeah.
For the Sweden-France game, my little boy went to like woke up randomly, went to the toilet, blah blah blah, and I was sat watching the game in bed with the missus, um, on the laptop, and then he was like, "Oh, is Sweden playing yet? Don't forget to wake me up, you know." And I was like, "Shit, it's like the second half, like." And I
Hmm.
debated going, "Oh, it hasn't started yet. Just go back to bed." But then I said, "No." I was like, "Oh yeah, it's already started," you know. And he was half asleep, and he was like, "Okay, brilliant. Let's go watch it." I was like, oh, "Okay, cool." So for the last 25 minutes, he watched the France game. I've never seen him sit so still and just pay attention to the fucking game at all.
Good, good.
Which was brilliant. But yeah, so he may watch the second half of, England Mexico, depending on what happens. But We'll see.
But that one though kicks off when the Sweden-France game ended. So
Yeah, I know.
mm.
But then he
anyway,
did watch the
anyway,
second half of
j-
the opener at Tunisia, which was 4 a.m. or
okay,
3
okay.
a.m.
So there's a chance then.
There's a chance.
Uh, yeah,
Was it
yeah,
4,
yeah,
I think?
yeah,
Yeah, either way,
yeah. It was
there's a chance. We'll see.
UK
But
time 3. Yeah, good.
but I'm going that one goes all the way to pens, mate. I'm going 1-1 and it goes all the way to penalties.
Who wins it?
Well, we've got a dinosaur in goal, mate, in terms of, Mr. T-Rex arms. But I'll back him. I'll back him to get a few saves and England go for on penalties.
Perfect. Anyway, speaking of Pickford and then Everton, obviously. Well, not speaking of fucking Everton, but
He plays for them. That's a good segue, mate, yeah?
it does. Yeah. I'm trying to, yeah, like I
Shoehorn
tried.
them in. Well, I don't know where you're going
Yeah,
with this, but
do
Everton,
it.
yeah?
No, not really. Premier League rumours, mate. And
So
sort of
nothing about
don't,
Everton.
no, because who cares, eh?
So, so not a good segue.
Well, anyway, it was something at least.
I see the leap. I see the
So
leap you got to. Yep, go
yeah,
on.
yeah. So Fernandez to
That is not a
who?
rumor.
Yeah, no. Done deal, it seems like, eh? Or is it?
Yeah, done deal, mate.
Same with Elliott Anderson.
Done deal.
Yeah.
116 million is
So
fucking
Fernandez
wild.
said he went out to say that I try to win every game. Good, good.
Is that a
Couldn't be.
direct quote from him?
Yeah. The
Fucking hell.
yeah. The quote is I try to win every game.
As opposed to what? Like what
Yeah.
is?
It makes him an idiot.
Yeah.
Because
Hey,
first of
listen.
all, I try to win every game.
Team player. Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, super duper team player. Fucking hell. Do it by yourself then. And yes. I mean, that's the whole point of fucking, playing football. To win every game. Isn't that just the case?
I mean, it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be.
That's the bare
Yeah.
minimum is to, you know,
Maybe he's new to media. Well, I'll give him that then. But probably not, eh?
he might
Anyway,
be, mate.
so Elliot Anderson, record transfer fee for an English player, I think, or British. I didn't read too much into it, but
I mean,
anyone
yeah, it's a
else?
shame it wasn't
Well,
115 million, to be honest. That'd have
what would have
really
happened then?
115 charges, mate.
Oh yeah, that would have been fucking amazing.
Just boiling a bit of piss. But
Okay, anyway, hubris.
mm, but
Mm,
the funny thing about that is, maybe it's not funny, but the strange thing about that is City reporting 116 million for Anderson, Forest are reporting 130 million that they're getting for it. Now suddenly everything is gospel, everything is 116 million. We're taking Man City's word that it's 116 and not Forest's word. Because to be fair to Man City, they've got history of being completely honest and open, and everything is by the book.
yeah, yeah,
So we should definitely take them for their word that they're paying 116
yeah,
million
yeah,
for him.
yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah, of course.
and it's
Brilliant.
not at all weird that Forest think they're getting 130 million, and
No,
that maybe 14
that's
million of
just
that is off the books behind the scenes, and they've
three
suddenly
million
forgot
pounds
about that.
here or there, man. Who
I mean,
cares?
hey, who knows? Who knows?
Lawyers, the lawyers,
Allegedly.
know.
Allegedly, I think is the word you throw about in case
The lawyers know.
do they though?
Speaking of Premier League rumors or some deals of rumors,
Good
whatever.
segue, mate.
Bruno Guimarães to Arsenal seems like a doesn't seem too far off.
Possible destination for him, yeah. Let let me start off by telling you this, okay? Three
Okay.
years ago, when Bruno Guimarães dropped the fucking people's elbow onto Jorginho at St James's Park. If he had done that in an Arsenal shirt, that would have been a red card. My
Yes.
concern with this transfer is his ability to
Possible
get,
transfer.
yes, yeah, yes, with this possible transfer, um, is his temperament where he gets pissed off fairly easily and rattled fairly easily. He will not
Okay.
be given the same grace as a Joel Linton does at Newcastle, who can kick some fucker for 90 minutes and just get one yellow card.
Yes, that's strange though, because that's always been the case whenever Arsenal go there, or yeah, I don't watch many Newcastle games. I mean, I watch the Sunderland ones. I watch it when they sort of play the big teams, and obviously Arsenal home and away.
Hmm.
But then fucking, I've always hated the way Joe Linton and Bruno Guimarães they've got away with so much, especially at home.
Yep.
But I don't know why that is. I mean,
It's not.
it is. It beats me really.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I know exactly what's
Obviously,
going to happen.
obviously a lovely player, really like a super good player, and if Mikel Arteta can, I don't know, manage him into not acting like that,
Like a
I
fucking
don't know.
nutcase.
It is.
Hmm? Yeah,
We
but
want that.
we'll
We
see.
we want that Arsenal. I mean, not cases, you know, in a way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you need like psychotic persons, like the way Mikel Arteta is.
yeah.
The fucking man, he's fucking mental.
100. Listen, that is
We
my
need
only
that though. We
concern.
need that though. So, like
I completely agree. I just don't think he gets away with half the
wait,
stuff he does currently.
no,
Um, if he's wearing an Arsenal shirt. And
but he's
secondly,
yeah,
but he's what?
no, he's. I think he could be a good enough fit to overlook that
Oh, I
possibly, and
completely agree.
with another manager with a bigger club with the responsibility, that goes with it. Um, yeah, could be very very good signing.
Completely
Yeah, go on.
and utterly agree with that. That was the point I was getting to, was that I think everything else though that he brings outweighs that issue of the temperament side of things
Yeah,
because
exactly. And
he's
yeah, and
phenomenal.
under another manager, you know, maybe
Yep,
he can change his
completely agree,
the
mate.
way he is. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Perfect. So we were watching the going to moving swiftly to the World Cup again.
Good
Will
segue,
you
mate.
will yeah, we were talking about it. So uh Spain or Austria.
Ben
Watching
Austria.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be watching it, mate. Is it 9 o'clock for us? Did you
Uh
say
10, 10 I think.
10 o'clock?
Yeah, I think a lot.
You do
Doesn't
think a
come
lot.
out too well. Yeah.
Uh,
No, yeah, I think it's right.
no, that's fine. Either way, whether it's 9 or 10, mate, I'll be watching. Um,
Hmm.
I think both teams do score. I
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock kickoff.
thought,
That's
you
brilliant.
were talking German then, mate. Both teams will score 9.
If Hitler would
I
have
thought,
would have won it, mate. If
oh,
Hitler would have won it,
hey,
we would
that's
have
what I
been speaking
thought.
German.
That's what I thought. I thought you were on that level, mate. Of you were like, they're fucking the World War II banter is phenomenal. He's there. He's gone. They're German. 9. No. Bosh. But then you told us
Don't
already that your
mention the
score's
war.
1-1.
Don't mention the war.
Don't
Rule
mention
number
the war.
one.
Um, but no,
It's not rule number. It's like rule number 24. Yeah, go on.
I think both teams do score. I don't know if Austria take it to extra time.
Arnautovic, fucking up for it, mate.
He's up for it, mate. He's up for it. I mean,
Speaking of speaking about mental persons, I mean, yeah, he's there.
I feel like he's simmered down a little bit. but
Yeah, unfortunately,
he's definitely there. Yeah, yeah. Don't get me wrong.
due to
He's in
age,
there.
maybe maturity.
Maturity, possibly, possibly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Being 40 or something, yeah, it's fine.
he's a game changing player. So I like Sabitzer
Yes.
as well for them. Um, who's been around for a while. So I'll be interested to see
Yeah.
because it's got the makings of being a very good game because on paper Spain should
Mm.
win, but it's not as straightforward as that. Austria are not a dark horse,
On
but
paper,
they are.
Spain should have won it against Cape Verde as well.
There you go. Against Uruguay, they won by a single goal and had 6 shots. They've
Yeah, I
not been
just want to say
convincing.
no, not so, not so. And against Argentina, when Austria played Argentina, I mean, as a neutral supporter, it was a really good game to watch. Then you have a look at Austria's defense. I mean, defensively, like all over like, I mean, if you count the whole team defending, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could see that they were just defending on one side at a time. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so eight, nine players here, eight there, nine there. Yeah, but then so it created so much space for Argentina.
Just to switch it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And so hopefully they've learned from it. I don't think Spain is they aren't as good as Argentina, um, and not quick enough in sort of transitions, not transitions, but it's switching over to instead of one like long ball, it takes them like
Mm.
4, 5, 6 passes to get there, and then even fucking Austria will have then time to move over, and hopefully they've learned a lot from the Argentina game. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how much I believe in it, but I really do want it to happen. An Austrian upset.
I mean, against, like you say, Argentina, I only watched the first half and I thought Austria were the better team for the opening 15, 20, 25 minutes perhaps.
They do have something, yeah.
So there's that, but there's a fantastic stat that I heard today, which it doesn't sound real or true, but it is that
Okay,
the
you checked it.
last time Spain won a World Cup knockout game was in the 2014 World Cup when they won it. So they didn't win one in
How did they?
2018,
How did? No. So how
didn't one in
did they get on
2022.
in the 2018? How did they get on in the 2018 Russia World Cup?
I would check right now. My quick prediction
But
or guess
if that's the stat, then that's the stat.
is
Yeah,
that
go
they
on.
scraped through the group and got knocked out in the round of 16. That's my prediction. Yeah, they lost on penalties to Russia
Well, fucking likely. Yeah, they lost in the
in the
last
round of
16.
16.
At max. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but this is it. They drew Morocco in the group. They drew with Portugal 3-3. That was the Ronaldo hat trick.
Oh yeah, the first game
Brilliant
was it the
game.
first game? First game of the.
First game. Um,
Hmm.
then they beat Iran 1-0 to get them through the group to play Russia, and then Russia beat them on penalties 4-3
Hmm.
in there. And then the 20 was it 2022 World Cup? Is it? Must be 22 World Cup. They got beat on penalties by in the last 16 by
Oh, can't recall. That's what it count for me that World Cup because it was just a.
shit show Morocco. But here's an interesting one for you. They drew Germany 1-0 in the group. They beat Costa Rica 7-0 in the group in the first game. And in the final game of the group phase, they got beat by Japan 2-1. Ended up playing
Mhm.
Morocco, drawing 0-0, and then lost 3-0 on penalties. So,
3-0 even that ice.
not even a goal on, didn't even convert a
Hmm.
penalty. So, yeah, they've not won a knockout game since they won the competition in 2014, which is
Long that
wild.
may continue.
Please and thank you.
Good. Not too much more for me during this, for this episode. Do you have anything more to add?
No, I think this is kind of a good episode just to keep things ticking over for us. Obviously, with England playing and Sweden playing the day before, just to get a bit of an
Mm.
overview of those two. I think if you get your predictions in for the games later, this will be obviously going up within plenty of time of Spain playing. Even if it's after Spain, give us your predictions for the other two because they're well into the night. There's a bit of a gap tonight, I think, between the two games, the first two. So give us your predictions. We'll give you a shout out in the next one. We always want to hear people's thoughts as well on the World Cup, Premier League as well. Let us know on your thoughts on the transfers. Anderson, Tonali appears to be,
Mm.
nearly complete as well. Medical booked soon for him. Spurs are doing some business. Let us know your thoughts on that as well. And but yeah, that does it for another episode of the Full Time 15 podcast, the World Cup podcast. That is anything but 15 minutes. Thanks very much for listening, subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, all of the above. Do you have anything else, mate, before we shoot off?
No, always just want to mention the song. That's
Yes, the song is coming. It's a belter. Stay for that. Let us know your thoughts. All the best. Speak to you soon. Bye for
it.
now.
Bye.
Lyle's got the stacked high. Robin's got a hot take flying by.
They're chatting goals and red card cries, talking Premier League all night.
15 minutes, they keep it tight, but the banter's hotter than a Friday night. Full time 15, grab a brewski cold, talking football stories, legends and gold. From the pitch to the mic, they're keeping it clean.
Praying to the podcast,
God, they don't get seen. Robin says,
Lyle, you're dreaming.
mate, that striker's toast.
Now worth the wait.
Lyle fires back. You're out of your mind.
His boots are magic.
Give it some time.
Two voices clash, but it's all in fun.
Football debates till the match is won. Full time 15, grab a brewski cold. Talking football stories, legends and gold.
From the pitch to the mic, they're keeping it clean. Praying to the podcast, 'cause
They don't get seen.